Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have this Kodak EasyShare C330. So basically this is actually a point and shoot digital camera. It's actually a CCD camera and all this. So yep, it's using this AA battery. So this is the flap for you to open up to put in inside the batteries. So likewise, I always recommend that all those users and all to actually use rechargeable AA batteries. I got this from IKEA. It's really good. And over here they have the battery terminal. So just to take note that this sign here is referring to the bottom of the terminal. It's not referring to the top. Yes, so it's a little bit funny. They put it like this. Yeah, so a lot of people can get confused easily. So yes, you just put it in. Then over here we have this dial knob. So this is your favorite folder of auto, scenery, portrait, sports mode, landscape. This is the macro, this is video. So you just slide it to the left here. Then there will be like the lens will just pop up. There'll be a green light blinking. So right here, and they will just tell you that just now it's tell you that it's in automatic mode. So this is the LCD screen. It's just a pretty small screen. Then over here, this is to indicate there's a timestamp. This will tell you that auto flash 2.1 megapixel. Actually this is a 3.3 megapixel, but I just lowered to 2.1 for testing just now. So we got 5.59 photos left to take. This will tell you there's an SD card present, and then this is the exposure compensation, and this will tell you that it's in photo mode. So to take a photo is just simple. This is the shutter button for you to press. So you just like press and you see that it's green color. There's like a focusing. Yep, there you go. So you just capture a photo like this. Just really easy. Then you just have to wait for a while. You just store it into the card. So over here, this is settings. You just press menu button here to access all the camera settings. So for example, you adjust this exposure compensation. So you just have to, this is the up and down arrow for you to adjust. So you just press up to increase this exposure. That means you make the photo much more brighter. If not, you reduce the exposure compensation, it becomes to -2. So if for example you like this setting, up plus 0.5 or minus 0.5, just press OK here to set it. So if you go to shooting mode back, you just press the menu button here. Then you can see that here there's a minus 0.5. This to indicate that there's an exposure of minus 0.5 that you just set previously. So for example, if you don't want to do any settings, you just press the menu button. It can just it return back to its sort. So we have an exposure of 3.1 megapixel, 2.1 and all. Then we have this is like the white balancing, whether you want it to be daylight, which is much orangey and all this thing, or auto. So you just only have daylight, tungsten, fluorescent, and that's all. Then we also have ISO of 80, 100, 200 only, 400. Yes. Then we have a multi-zone. This is a focus zone, whether center or multi, up to you all. Then we got a color mode, black and white, sepia. So it's just very simple only for this camera. LT, long time exposure, how long it does. This is in seconds, 0.7 seconds, 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. What's the exposure? That one you do. And this is the album in the camera. So I set it off. Image storage, auto. There's an internal memory as well. So there's a setup menu as well. So in setup menu here is where you can do your live view, whether you turn on or not, allow camera sounds, power off within 3 minutes. It's a timestamp and all, so you can just change your timestamp. NTSC is the video out, orientation sensor on, and this is a date stamp. You can choose to off it or you can choose to on it. It's right here. So this is where you can select your month, date, or the format that you want. Then there's a video display as well. Then you can change your language right here and format. So video display is the one that shows you when you take recording, can show you the date and all these things, which is pretty cool. and there's also about as well. So yeah, this is the firmware version and all this. So to go back to the shooting mode, you just have to press the menu button here. Then here you press share, is to share between to your email or your print, or you can go to your favorite menu. So to print, you just have to connect. This one is actually a USB. It's a kind of like special USB for Kodak series. You can connect the printer to print it. You put to email. So yeah, you have to connect with the computer to import. So basically, they get a USB to put into your this camera here and connect to the PC before you can use the email function. If not, it doesn't work that way. So let's go back again to the shooting part. So over here now in the live view here, you can even look through the viewfinder as well, which shows you exactly the things, everything you'll be seeing. Then over here is the zoom. So to zoom in, you just press the T button to zoom in. I think it's only a 2 times zoom only, and you press W to zoom back up. So over here we got the scenery mode and all this thing. So you can detect between night portrait, beach. There is snow. There's fireworks, self-portrait, backlight, children, party, night portrait, beach, and back again. So if you go to portrait mode, it will just tell you that it's good for shooting like people taking photos. This is actually sports mode. So you like do a lot of burst shots and everything. Then landscape, macro, and movie mode. So yep, that's all about it for this camera. And all, so to off it, it's just simple. You just slide this to the off button, then the screen will turn black, the lens will pop back in. And that's all for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and follow me for more contents on cameras where I do a walkthrough for them. Please support my channel by subscribing it because it really helps me. Thank you, and I see you soon. Bye.